Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we will be solving document viewer Android RCE challenge. In this challenge we have to solve path traversal vulnerability combining with dynamic code loading to achieve RCE. I have downloaded the application. Let's look at the code of the application. In Android manifest file, there is one activity with scheme of file, HTTP and HTTPS and MIME type as a application or a PDF. So this is the activity which will handle all the inputs. So let's check this activity. Let's search for function which will handle this indent. So there is a function which is going to handle this intent. So it, it will check action and data, and after that it will call this function copy file from URI. This is the copy file from URI function. Uh, Here it is taking download directory from Android file system, which is under mountable, which is inside a SD card. So here what it is doing, it is copying file from the URI to that download directory. Okay, let's see on create of the main activity. So here handle intent is called, and after that load library is getting called. So let's check this function. Here is a load library function which is loading lib doc viewer underscore pro.so file, and if it doesn't load, it will throw error. So this is a PDF application, and when when there will be a pro functions, this lib will get loaded. So that's why they have assigned true here to pro feature enabled, and if doesn't load that, it will be pro featured enabled, it will be false. So, and here is a native function which is inside a so file, and it is getting called here. It is checking if a user is pro. If that is true, it will get called. This function will get called. So if we check a file structure here, the APK structure, there is no lib folder, so there is no so file in the APK file. And when we run the application, then also we can see the error. Let's install the application first. Here is the application. there is one button which we can use to load the PDF. So if we check locate, so inside a locate we will see that there is a error while loading this lib file. Let's search for directly for that error. Okay, here is the error. Unable to load library pro version feature, and it is searching library for SO library at this location, and it is not getting that, and that's why it is throwing this error. This challenge has two part, as we have seen. First we have to get a path traversal and then dynamic code loading. So let's first achieve path traversal. There in handle intent that this copy file from URL function is copying PDF file to download directory. Here it is. Here is the code which we have seen. Let's verify this. I have created one server, Python server. It is hosting one PDF file. It is hosting a PDF file which we access from the application. So I will use the ADB command to open this PDF. So I am starting that activity with this data. My server is running here. Let me restart it. Get the server, and this file will can be accessed from the application. Let's use ADB commands to start that activity. First, let's verify SD card download folder so that so there is nothing in the download folder currently. Now I am running this adb command with data. Okay, it has opened that PDF and it has copied that PDF from the URL to this download directory. So using this, we can achieve a path traversal here. So this I wrote this second command, which is this is a payload for achieving this path traversal. So this part is a URL encoded. Is this is nothing but dot dot slash, and it is going into different directories for to traverse directories, and then I am copying that file into the app folder, data under data, and this is a com.mobile hacking lab.document viewer. Inside that files folder, and in that I am copying this file. Let's see if we able to do that or not. So from this we can verify that we will be able to achieve path traversal or not. Let's check app folder. Inside file folder we have copied. So let's see. So here it is copied inside app folder. So earlier we have seen that there is a library which should be loaded in the application. We have seen in the code, but that library is not there. So we will be using this path traversal vulnerability to copy that library in this app folder, and from there app will load that library at runtime. That will be dynamic loading. We have seen that library it is loading from this path. That is this app folder, and inside files and inside native library. So for this second part I have written a C code, CPP code, JNI using a JNI functions. So this is the function which is called by the application, but there is a no library in that. So I wrote that library here, and I'm running a shell command inside it to achieve RCE. So if we get this txt file inside app directory, then it means we have achieved RCE. So let's see if it works or not. I have built this project and got that SO file and pasted it here in server folder. This is that file.